Hello and welcome to today's webinar, Simple Daily Living Tools and Strategies. This is a NUA Healthcare Services community support initiative supporting carers of adults with intellectual disabilities and mental health difficulties. My name is Anne Lynham. I'm one of the occupational therapists in NUA Healthcare Services. Individuals with additional support needs may present with difficulties that impact their ability to lead fulfilling and meaningful lives. This module has been designed to provide practical, evidence-based strategies to help individuals take part in everyday activities. These strategies promote independence and improve well-being. Specifically, we will look at methods of developing meaningful and balanced routines and consider assistive and adaptive strategies to support independence. This course is suitable for caregivers, family members who are involved in providing care to individuals with additional support needs. An overview of what will be covered in today's webinar. Firstly, we will look at the role of occupational therapy. Then we will look at promoting a balanced and meaningful daily routine. And finally, we will cover top tips for encouraging engagement in activities of daily living. Topic 1. Role of occupational therapy. The role of occupational therapy is to promote health and well-being through the balanced engagement in occupation. Occupation includes self-care, looking after yourself, for example, washing, dressing, brushing teeth and hair, and medication management. Leisure, enjoying your life and being with others, for example, participation in hobbies and interests. Work, being productive, for example, paid, unpaid work, college activities, and domestic tasks in the home. Key features of occupational therapy. Occupational therapists help people to do the everyday activities that they want and need to do when faced with illness, injury, disability, or challenging life circumstances or events. Occupational therapists assess how different health conditions affect people's abilities and help them to overcome or work around the difficulties that are affecting their engagement and participation in important life roles. Occupational therapists understand how important everyday activities are to all of us and support individuals to live life to the fullest despite challenges or limitations. Who do occupational therapists work with? Occupational therapists work with children and adolescents who need help with motor skills required for handwriting, tying shoelaces, or engaging in play. Other areas of need may include assistance with regulating emotions, maintaining attention and concentration, and processing sensory information. Occupational therapists also work with adults recovering from a physical injury who want to resume leisure activities or gain greater independence and self-care, or also support individuals with mental health challenges such as low motivation that impact their participation in daily tasks. Another area of intervention may be supporting someone to return to work after injury or illness. Occupational therapists also work with older adults who have experienced a stroke, dementia, frequent falls, or physical challenges resulting in an impact to their engagement. They provide guidance on available support services, assistive equipment, and creating a safe home environment. Topic 2. Promoting a balanced and meaningful daily routine. The importance of a daily routine. Many individuals with additional support needs struggle to transition between activities or plan their day. Schedules make transitions predictable, reducing anxiety and promoting stability. A structured routine helps individuals track tasks, balance activities, and celebrate achievements. Caregivers play a key role in reinforcing daily routines, fostering independence and emotional balance. The importance of a daily routine. A well-structured daily routine provides stability and reduces stress. A structured day offers predictability and security, supports mental well-being, helps with sleep, time management, and organization, and enhances control and purpose, especially beneficial for individuals with anxiety, depression, or additional needs. Encourages healthy habits. Regular meals, exercise, and relaxation boost mood and focus. Daily routine activity examples. Activities or occupations can broadly be divided into the following 3 categories. Self-care examples include having a shower, sleep, medication management, eating and drinking, and getting dressed. Leisure examples include listening to music, reading, exercise, singing and dancing, visiting museums, and going to the cinema. Work, school, or productivity examples include doing household chores, grocery shopping, attending education, and completing paid or unpaid work. Key steps for creating a successful schedule. Choose an appropriate template. Select a planner that fits the individual's needs. Maintain consistency. Set regular wake up and bedtime schedules to support a healthy sleep cycle. Consider personal preferences. Incorporate activities based on the individual's likes, strengths, and interests to encourage participation. Optimize energy levels. Plan activities around the individual's most alert times to enhance focus and engagement. Allow extra time. Schedule sufficient time for meals, dressing, and hygiene, especially for individuals who need additional support. Include key daily tasks. Keep morning and evening routines structured, for example, dressing, hygiene, homework, and screen time. Prepare for transitions. Use visual aids, for example, first, next, then boards, to ease activity changes and support predictability. Balance flexibility and structure. While structure is essential, allow room for adjustments to encourage adaptability. Make routines enjoyable. Engage individuals with fun morning activities to set a positive tone for the day. Useful tools and activities that can support organization. To-do lists. Encourage tracking tasks using words or pictures, allowing individuals to tick off completed activities. Use a diary. Develop a habit of recording important dates and information. Sequence activities. Teach the importance of task order to improve recall and efficiency. Break tasks into steps. Help individuals list out steps to plan and complete activities effectively. Assign sorting and categorizing chores. Activities like grocery shopping, organizing photos, or unloading the dishwasher teach planning and grouping. Cook together. Cooking develops skills in measuring, following directions, and sorting, and time management. Involve individuals in meal planning and grocery shopping. Use containers and organizers. Support physical organization by assigning places for items. Encourage daily pack-up time to maintain order. Daily planner visual supports. Visual timetables. Structured daily or weekly schedule using pictures, symbols, or words. Now, next, then boards. Focus on 3 activities displayed in picture format. Now, and next boards is a simplified version, focusing on 2 activities at a time. Task checklist with pictures helps track completed tasks using tick boxes or Velcro images. Timers and countdown clocks. Supports time management and transitions. Choice boards offers visual options for activity selection. Color-coded schedules use colors to differentiate activities for better understanding. You can find examples of these supports to download in the Sample Tools section of your learning management system. Topic 3. Top tips for encouraging engagement in activities of daily living. Everyday activities that shape daily routines. These are personal care, meal times, household chores, sleep, school, homework, or work. Personal care. Many individuals with additional needs require support with personal care tasks, making it essential to incorporate these activities into their daily routine for overall well-being. Personal care includes bathing, grooming, dressing, and oral hygiene, which contribute to both physical health and emotional well-being. Strategies to support personal care. Use social stories. Explain the importance of personal care, for example, why bathing is necessary, in a way that is meaningful to the individual. Reading the social story daily can help embed personal care into a routine. Set up a visual timer. Tools like sand timers, stopwatches, or phone alarms can indicate how long to stay in the bath or shower, creating a sense of predictability and security. Provide visual instructions. A step-by-step guide with pictures and words, for example, a list of body parts to wash, can support independence. Laminating these instructions allows for easy reference in the bathroom and bedroom. You can find examples of these supports to download in the Sample Tools section of your learning management system. Meal times. Meal times play an important role in any person's day. The benefits of regular meal times are as follows. Supports routine and predictability. Regular meal times create structure and help individuals feel secure. Predictability reduces stress and anxiety, especially for those with additional needs. Encourages healthy eating habits. Scheduled meals promote balanced nutrition and prevent skipping meals. It also helps regulate hunger cues and reduces reliance on snacking. Enhances social and communication skills. Mealtimes provide an opportunity for social interaction, conversation, and encourages the practice of table manners and turn taking. Improves time management and independence. Establishing set meal times helps individuals plan their day better. Involvement in meal preparation and cleanup fosters independence. Supports sensory and behavioral needs. Consistent meal times help manage sensory sensitivities around food textures and tastes. Household chores. Being involved in household chores plays an important role in providing structure to an individual's day, and it also plays a role in fostering a sense of responsibility and promotes a sense of accomplishment and confidence. Below are a few tips when implementing household chores into a daily schedule. Set clear expectations. Create a chore schedule with clear expectations and responsibilities. Use a visual chore system. For example, display chores for a week or month using a whiteboard in different colours for different tasks. Alternatively, use a fridge chart, which is a written schedule hung in a common area. Personal whiteboards, which are individual boards in a room for daily tasks, are also a great solution. Model and reinforce positive behaviour. Demonstrate expected behaviours and encourage participation. Praise effort and independence in completing tasks. Teach tasks using visual supports. Break tasks into step-by-step sequences and use pictures if needed. Sleep. Having the same daytime routine is just as important as having a bedtime routine. What happens during the day sets the tone for what happens at bedtime. Engaging in a structured, meaningful activities during the day builds sleep pressure. Sleep pressure is the body's way of making us want to go to sleep at the right time. Below is a table detailing age ranges and recommended hours of sleep from the National Sleep Foundation. The balance between being awake in the day and being asleep at night helps a person to have a healthy sleep-wake cycle. If an individual does not have a good night's sleep, this can affect their emotional well-being. For example, may lead to more mood swings, anger, being impatient with you. Can affect their learning, for example, poor attention and concentration. Their behavior, for example, they may be sleepy in the day, hyper-aggressive, or lead to self-injury. Sensory processing, for example, being sensitive to noise. And physical coordination, for example, taking more time with tasks than usual, having poor stamina. Family or caregivers play an essential role in shaping good sleep habits through daily routines. Caregivers can help an individual achieve good sleeping habits by making sure bedtime routines are the same every night, so consistency of bedtime habits, model relaxation strategies such as slow breathing, and making sure the environment is comfortable and what the individual likes it to be. Sleep guidelines. Consistency and structure is important. Establish a predictable and consistent bedtime routine of approximately 30 minutes with calm activities, with the last part occurring in the individual's bed. Develop a sequence of activities and use first and then. Use a picture schedule if needed to help the individual follow the routine. For example, first bath, then pajamas, teeth brushing, potty, books, etc. Things to avoid. Avoid any electronics during the hour or two before bedtime. Research shows that this can interfere with the brain's ability to achieve good sleep patterns. Avoid foods with caffeine such as chocolate for at least 4 to 6 hours prior to bedtime. Daytime naps need to be geared to the individual's age and development. Very long naps, extra naps, or naps in the late afternoon can result in an individual sleeping less at night. Consider sensory experiences that can impact sleep, such as fabric of pajamas, sheets or blankets, temperature, lighting, smells, sound, or other noises. Work, homework, and school. Including work, homework, and school in a daily schedule for an individual with additional needs helps establish a structured routine, promoting consistency, reducing anxiety, and supporting the development of time management skills that are essential for their independence and success. This routine also helps caregivers monitor progress, identify areas of difficulty, and provide the necessary support and adjustments to ensure the individual's learning and personal growth are continually nurtured. Create an organised workspace that is free of clutter and visual distractions. Provide good lighting. Before starting homework, provide a movement break or alerting snack, such as crunchy or chewy foods or foods with a strong flavour. This will provide neurological organisation. Draft a visual for what needs to be completed. Break it down into achievable tasks, use folders to divide work or homework into smaller chunks, and then have the individual do a certain number of tasks before taking a break. Set a timer for the amount of time needed to work before taking a break. Provide movement breaks every 20 to 30 minutes to support attention and concentration, and provide positive reinforcement or an incentive for completing homework. Today we went through some helpful information about evidence-based strategies to support individuals with additional needs to participate in the activities they want and need to be able to do, in turn helping the person to become more independent and experience enhanced well-being. We also talked about developing meaningful and balanced routines and encourage engagement in activities of daily living and strategies to support with this. You should now have a greater understanding of the role of occupational therapy when working with individuals with additional support needs, how to implement daily routines and strategies to develop meaningful and balanced engagement in everyday activities, and evidence-based approaches to support improved performance, participation, and independence in everyday activities. Thank you for your time and attention during today's webinar. We hope you found it helpful. Should you wish to add structure to your caregiver routine, please refer to the sample tools and third-party resources associated with this webinar, which have been conveniently uploaded to your learner area of the learning management system. Please keep in mind that these are only samples, and with your newly acquired knowledge, you may choose to use these in whole or in part, or research alternative resources and tools yourself. If you have any questions in relation to any of the topics or areas raised during today's webinar, please feel free to contact our team by emailing clinicaldepartment@nuahealthcare.ie.